Hello, my name is JT Benitez, and I am the OSU Extension Educator for Butler County for Agriculture and Natural Resources. On August 20th, I conducted a yield check of a cornfield in western Butler County, 2 miles from the Indiana state line. The field was planted on May 20th. My general observation was that this is a good stand of corn, but once in the field I started to notice a lot of variability in the corn kernel amounts on the ears. Depending on the rows observed, there could be a big difference. Some ears were not full, and a few of them had poor pollination. The ears filled in at 90 to 95% on good ears, 80 to 95% on average ears, and 65 to 80% on poor ears. As you can see, this is the difference here. This is a good ear with a little bit of areas still needing filled in, and this is a bad ear here on the right. Kernels per ear range 20 at the low and 39 at the highest, averaging 31. Rows of kernels average from the low of 14 to the high as of 20, averaging 16. Weeds and disease pressure looked low, but there was some insect pressure on the corn ear tips from corn earworm. 2 of the 17.4 foot rows observed averaged 75 bushels per acre, with the other 2 rows averaging 139 to 144 bushels per acre, which a range of 74 to 144 are the 4 rows that I sampled. The biggest issue was the high heat in the mid-90s for many days, and the lack of rainfall at the end of June and into July during a crucial development period for the corn. Yield estimates was 108 bushels per acre in this field, which was pretty low because of this drought and high heat during that time. Hopefully the average is higher in the center of the field to bring that average back up due to that hot June and July. It is definitely showing signs of yield reduction. Hello, my name is JT Benitez, and I'm the OSU Extension Educator in Butler County for Agriculture and Natural Resources. On August 20th, I conducted a yield check of a soybean field in western Butler County, 2 miles from the Indiana state line. The field was planted on June 5th. Soybeans were planted in 15-inch rows. My general observation was that this is a good stand of beans, and when I started looking at them closer, I discovered that these beans were definitely looking great. Plants per 30-foot row totaling 4 rows observed range from 141 at the low to 164 at the highest, averaging 152 plants per row. Overall plants per foot averaged 4.5 plants. Pods per plant ranged 25 at the low and 33 at the highest, averaging 30 pods per plant. Weeds and disease pressure looked low with little observed problems. The field was planted right before an extended very hot dry period from mid-June to end of July. Little rain to no rain and high heat in the mid-90s occurred during this time. These soybeans handled the hot and dry weather very well and did not lose any yield due to it. Yield estimates was 78 bushels per acre, and soybeans are looking much better in this region than corn. So take a look. Looking great. Thank you.